Hello everyone and welcome to part 7 of Fallout New Vegas Stealth Build playthrough. Today we carry on where we left off. We're going to be heading inside Ultra-Lux and finishing off our gambling run. Here we'll again continue playing off blackjack. We are level 4 right now. Again, we're in a good place. We've got the 2 perks that we needed. Okay, and yeah, everything is set, so let's see. Now, in Ultra-Lux, unlike the other two, and that fountain looks really good in my opinion. I mean, this hotel is just amazing. I mean, it's just a sign of lavishness, I think. So, they've done a really good job. This is my favorite one. But again, the actual storyline makes you wonder if this should be your favorite one. Anyway, so again, a lot of the same will happen. We will have to hand over our weapons, and then we can carry on in. Now these guys are rich, I suppose. I don't know, for lack of a better word. They're called the White Glove Society, and they're all wearing masks. So there's that. Oh, and there's a quest here with this guy and this person right here. And we are going to head on to a table over here. Alright, actually no, that's the roulette table, so we don't want to head over there. Let's see if there's a person here. Okay, and there you go. So that is the blackjack table, my favorite. And we will take a seat if we can. Oh, we can't sit in these stools? Oh, we totally can. Okay, they're marked as red as if it's stealing. But, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and save the game as I normally like to. Oh, okay. But before I do that, I actually need caps. So let's go ahead and grab some caps. Or rather, some chips. So trade away our caps for some chips. So if I remember this correctly, you have to head in one of these places right here. Huh. So that's the entrance. And yeah, okay. So you're gonna go behind this sort of wall here, and there you go. Again, casino area, so it's cashier, and humbly at your service. I would like to exchange cash for chips. How much would you like? I would like 500, please. Like I normally do. And he gives you 500 Ultra-Lux chips, and that is perfect. Sorry about that. There's a lag here and there. Okay, so where did my table go? So that's roulette right there. Again, you can play on any of these tables, but just for the sake of immersion, I like to have an actual dealer present. Okay, so again, we are all set to go, so I'll save now, and alright, so max bet, and then we start off with our cards. I'll double down over here, and that should be it. Okay, and face card. Alright, not a problem. As I said, this is just mostly a matter of time with the way this game works. Okay, so that's at 11. And I'll stay, since there's no one card here. I'm just going to move the mouse away here, so I'll stay again. Okay, I'm losing chips here. And that's a win for me. Another win for me, unless he breaks even. And I'm going to keep hitting. So that's 14. Hit one more time. That's 7. That should be a win. Unless he breaks even. I'll double down there. That should be a win as well. Okay. So we'll keep going. So here the breakpoints are a little bit more spread out because you have got 15,000 caps that you can win here. So I think so 1900 chips right now, usually around 2000 they, sorry 2200, 2500 they give you some stuff. But here I think it's a little bit later. So I'll double down and see what happens. Ooh, break even. Okay. Okay, it's gonna stay 20 here. That's 2,300. Nothing happened yet. Break even again. It's all good. Stay. Alright, 2,500. Nothing happens. Nothing happened. So I'm gonna take a hit here. So that's 11. Let's do another hit. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's take a hit here. Ooh, gosh darn it. Okay, that was bad luck. Alright, so yeah, let's keep going. So that is, how much is that? 4 to 6, 5, 11. Let's stay. Okay, maybe should have kept going. Okay, that should be a win. And hit. Alright, should stay. Right, carrying on. Not getting very many good cards right now. Okay, that should be a win unless he breaks even. Perfect. And that's another hit, so that is 18. I'll stay. Break even again. Okay, not a problem. Keep going, that should be a win for me here. Okay, so 3,000, that's not a break point either. That should be another win. Okay, moving on. Yeah, so double down here. Ooh, risky. Alright, not a problem. That should be a win. Oh, a lot of blackjacks. Alright, that should be a win as well. Okay, 4,000. Let's see if that's yeah, that's a break point. So 4,000 is the break point here. Somebody's gonna come over pretty soon. Yeah, there's a guy. He's all the way over there, so we can go ahead and just wait. He wants to engage in your conversation. And he'll give you an atomic cocktail. Okay, that's no rarity. Okay, continuing on. He's already dealt us some cards, despite the fact that I haven't even started the game. Okay, so 4,000. Right here, I will stay. Break even. And again, I'll stay. Break even again. Stay. So this is okay. Never mind. I was gonna say this is typically the hard one. Okay, so that should be a win unless. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I will. That's 7. That's potentially. How much is that? 17. Let's double down. Let's see. Okay, yeah, not a bad play. Okay, keep going. So I think 4,000 is a break point here. Should be a win too. Move the mouse here again. And yeah, should be a win again. Carrying on. And we'll stay for now. Okay, yeah, so the hand being dealt is pretty good so far. Okay, awesome. So luck 10 is really coming into play right now. Wow, still. Okay, let's try to double it down. Yep. Awesome, awesome. Okay, keep going. And that should be a win. 7,100. Alright. So I think 8,000 will be the next point I'll hit. And yeah, let's see. Unless he scores 21. Alright. Another one here. Let's double down. Ooh, that was bad. Only got 7 there. Okay, not a bad one. Let's stay here. That was a break even. Okay, that's a pretty bad card. So that's 11. Let's take a hit here. That should be a win. Okay, let's keep going. So this is okay, not bad. That was really close. Alright, stay. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, no, never mind. 7,500 is the next breakpoint. The guy must have run across. Okay, so you went there. Okay, so it gives you Brahmin Wellington. So that's actually pretty good. That's like a really good sort of steak. There's a special recipe for that, I think. I'm not sure how to make that one though. So yeah, carrying on. Yeah, and max out the bet. I will double down here. Okay, 10,000 or 11,000 should be the next sort of break point here. That's another win for me. Hit. Oh wow, that was bad. Yeah, so as I said, I mean, it's not a super time-consuming process. It may be a time-consuming process, but I think, I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this is how it should be. Like, you've got this sort of unmarked sort of quest, really. It's not really a quest, but with it, you're able to just play and make caps. I mean, there's nowhere in the game where it says, hey, go ahead and gamble or do anything like that, right? You're not following it like a compass mark or anything like that, or like it's like a very personalized sort of quest. If you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But the prize is worth it. And you have to build your character in a certain way that you can win. And the prize is certainly worth it. It does definitely help you progress within the game quite extensively. So, I mean, I think that's really genius. And you can continue playing to a certain degree. But this is something that's not in any of the other Fallout games, so you know that's really quite something. I mean, I really like what they've done with that. So you know, I mean, there are other things as well that Fallout New Vegas has done really well. Like some of the other games, like Fallout 4, for example, um, has all these Radiant quests, and Skyrim too, for that matter. They have these Radiant quests where at the end of the day, once you're done with most of these quests, you've got some sort of quest going on at all times to kind of give you something to do at all times. So there's no end in sight. In Skyrim, there's assassination missions if you want to do them. So that is 6 and potentially 11. That's 17. Let's do another hit. Okay, so that is okay. Perfect. But yeah, in Fallout, there's missions with Preston Garvey. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not something that, I mean, these are not rewarding missions. But as we get to New Vegas, as we get to the conclusion of our build, I'll visit this again, this conversation, this discussion again, where we, where we kind of touch base upon Radiant Quest. And New Vegas has a Radiant Quest as well, and this Radiant Quest is actually pretty good. And I think that's how Radiant Quests should be designed. Not this one, but something later on down the line. Okay. Now he also gives you a Mount Vivian Suite key, which is also sort of like their version of a base here. But again, I like my base in the Lucky 30. That's the best one for me. I have water, I have food there. It's pretty good. Okay, so we continue. So 11,400. That's a win right there. Start off. Okay, that's another win. 12,000. So 3,000 left. Another win. Okay. So that's yeah, another one. Wow, it's a lot of blackjacks right there. I think 4 in a row. And I'll double down. Should be a win too. Oh, never mind. You lose 400 chips. Okay. Double down. Should be a win this time. So I recovered those 400 chips. And yeah, let's take a hit. And so that is, I'll stay. Okay. So yeah, Radiant Quests. Stay tuned for that. That is a good topic for discussion, and I love talking about that. And that would be something that a lot of the newer games should really fix, because at the end of the day, so let me just count that. Okay, so that's good. Because at the end of the day, when you're done with all the main quests and the side quests and everything like that, you want to be able to continue playing the game. You want something good, and Radiant Quests do add that level of something that you might want to continue playing the game for. But this is one of those cases where, like Fallout 4 in Skyrim is one of those cases where radiant quests really don't add much dimension to the gameplay. So that's not something that I enjoy. Now, New Vegas 2 also has only one radiant quest, and repeating it will yield, like, I mean, it's a good quest, but the problem even with this is that it's like, okay, is it worth for endgame? Not really. I know, say, the Pokemon game series, they have a really nice sort of radiant quest. Well, call it a radiant quest. At the end of the game, basically, you can do like Generation 4 games at least. You have the Battle Tower, okay, and the Battle Frontier facility, where once you've got all your leveled up Pokemon, you can take them there and sort of um, continue battling with the trainers and getting rewards. So, I mean, a lot of my end game used to be just that. I mean, that's an example of a really good end game, which I'm really sad to say that later generations don't really bring. They have Battle Tower, but nothing else. I mean, it's more PvP. I'm not a PvP person, I'm a PvE sort of guy. And not seeing anything like that, it really is something that, I don't know, feel that they could have really, like the later generations, Gen 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't played Gen 8 yet. They could have added a much more complex, a better series of tasks. Like the end game content could have been much better. But alas, that's not the case. But I think games should really have that, like especially single player games. They should have that option where um, the end game is really good, be it Radiant Quest or something that allows you to just continue playing the game. Like Fallout 4, in my opinion, when it comes to Radiant Quests, it shouldn't just give you like a random mission, it should also give you like a good reward. It gives you some EXP and some caps. But I think it should be more than that. Like for example, if you continue doing these Radiant Quests without failing, I think that should be the end of it all. Yeah, okay. So we'll just wait for this guy to give us his tirade. Okay, you're still welcome to stay here, but you can't continue playing games with us. So, well, white glove. He won't even talk to you after this. It's okay. So here we will just trade back all of the chips that we made. As I said, as my character says, oh, okay, sorry. I would like to turn my chips. Pot caps, thank you. 15,800. Beautiful. So I made 15,300 caps there, just over 15,000. So that's not too bad. And yeah, I think we are good here. So 35,000 caps. So we walk out of 35,435 caps. We started off at 935. We've got 35,435 caps. So that was 34,500 caps that we made. So that was really good. So around about that mark. So that was pretty amazing. That's basically what we needed. Now the next thing that I want to do is kind of proceed with the main mission. I don't know. I don't think my skill stats are high enough for that. That's okay. So over here, I don't think the person is here yet. Okay, not a problem. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. So I have still got the well-rested bonus, but I'm gonna just kind of reset everything. My food, water, sleep. At least my water and sleep meters, I'll just reset them because I think that's something that I should be doing right now. Okay, so like in Fallout 4, don't get me wrong, Fallout 4 is amazing. It's just the end game, it needs to be a whole lot better than what it is. Sleep of 10, that's fine. I'm no longer well rested. What? Am I no longer well rested? I am well rested. I think. Okay, yeah, there you go. It takes a while to give you that notification. Okay, so that's fine. Again, apologies for the darkness. Here's the quality that I can record in, how much I can do. Okay, try to, if I turn on the pip-boy light, maybe that makes it a little bit better. Yeah, maybe I'll walk around like that. And I'll just turn off the pip-boy light. Let me just make sure, yeah. There you go. Just turn it off. Okay, so that's great. That's perfect. So we've got all the casinos cleaned up. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go to New Vegas Medical Clinic and get ourselves some implants that we need. So this is kind of why we did all of this stuff. And like, again, the special system I love. Like, instead of doing bobbleheads, you've got this system, which is really good. Although I do miss the bobbleheads. Bobbleheads were fun. They were interesting. Okay, so yeah, I would like to be strong, perceptive, endurance, charisma. I don't need that. Yeah, definitely, I need the strength. And here's the caps. So she will fix you up with that. So now my strength should be, as soon as my HUD comes up, special, there you go, 8. So strength is 8 now. Okay, so this is 8, that's where I want it to be. Perception should be next, 6. And I've already got the intelligence up, and agility should be the other one. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, I want to be more perceptive. The caps. Perfect. So that puts me at perception 6, so I can take the perks that I need to take to continue sort of playing. Okay, and yeah, perfect. So 8, 6, endurance is 7. I could rank up the endurance as well, but I'm going to wait in case I need something else. And agility is another one that I need. So for radiation poisoning. Okay, you know, I'm not really suffering from that much radiation poisoning. So yeah, so there's 3 left: endurance, charisma, agility, regenerating ability, and subdermal implant. Subdermal implant is pretty good. Regenerating ability is okay, I guess, too. So enhance my agility, I would like that. I like to be more sneaky, for sure. And that would put me to 8. Yeah, that's good. Charisma is the only thing that is 1. The rest have been raised. So agility implant, intelligence 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 implants here. I've got 2 traits and 2 perks. So that's where we're at right now. This is perfect. So next up, we're going to be working on some of our skills. So yeah, speech for sure, and perhaps maybe even lockpick. So right now, speech is at 50. And I think I need it to go up slowly but surely. Yeah, definitely need it to go up slowly but surely. Alright, so we've got ourselves yeah, no damage threshold or anything like that. Now we're at a stage where we can start doing some of these quests. We can confront Benny at the Tops Casino. I'm going to wait to do that actually just yet. I could do it, but I think I need a little bit more speech. Let's see here. What do I have for the... I think I have meeting people. I don't know if I have meeting people. I do not have meeting people. Yeah. So I really can't. So I do have a lot of barter, but I don't have any meeting people. So I really can't do this. Unless I take some wine, some mentats. But even that would not push me. So in order to do this with Benny, you need a little bit more speech. That's okay. Now, before I confront Benny, I also need to get myself a weapon, because I don't have a weapon. I'm still running on these shotgun and the pistol. So I think it's appropriate that this is the 7th part and we still don't have our main weapon. So let us go ahead and do that. Let us try to get our main weapon. Okay. So let's see here. So I would like to purchase something. So the main weapon that I'm going to get for this specific build is going to be one of my favorite weapons in the game. That is the chainsaw. Chainsaw GRA. So this thing is amazing. First of all, the game gives it to you at full condition. It weighs quite a bit, but that's okay. We'll be working on that. But its special effect ignores damage resistance and damage threshold, so it just completely pierces through whatever armor the opponent has. Plus, it has an incredibly high attack speed. This combined with high crit chance and crit damage means you're doing a lot of critical damage a lot of times to enemies. So this should be able to keep us alive even with a very low melee skill. I do have the required strength stat for this though, but I still need to work on my melee skill to make it work absolutely perfectly. So we're going to be getting this. I'm also wondering if I have the, oh yes, and combat armor. I need to be selling that off because I do not need the combat armor reinforced. So even now, like I know the value is 5720, but 2806, that's not bad. I'm able to sell this off for pretty good, and I would like to keep all of this. To sell off all the ammunition that I need, so that's all good. So this can all go. I don't need any of this stuff. This can go as well as this. So I'll keep on holding on to those two types. That's all good too. Okay, so one other thing, and I think that is the chainsaw upgrade. So let's see if we've got something like that for the chainsaw. Yeah, so alloy frame. So this actually decreases the weight. So that's perfect. So that's great. Well, he also has duct tape. 10 duct tapes. Duct tape is rare. I'm gonna just get all that duct tape as well. Wow, Fat Man Little Boy kit. Wow, that's a lot. So yeah, get rid of that. So this is a mod basically. So you can mod weapons. You have to buy these mods. So this will allow me to. This decreases the weight. They are not always available at the same time. So Power Fist chromed, 300 condition. Not interested in that. I think that's pretty much it. Cowboy repeater. Yeah. So yeah, chainsaw alloy frame. So this should be the one that allows us to reduce the weight. So we'll buy all this. Exit out. We still have a lot of caps. And that was a great intro. So now we finally have our weapon, and here is what it is. So we'll just hit X here, and then sorry. So this is 20 weight, and our weight is 102 right now. At the moment I hit this and apply this mod here, there you go. It's got down to 12, and weight is 94. And this is why I kind of didn't take that perk, because I found that I didn't need to. Yeah, we'll just hotkey this. Although considering the fact that I'll be going in and out of the casinos, it doesn't really matter. So I have the strength requirement for this, so it's 7, I have 8, and the melee weapon requirement is 75, so yeah, that's okay. So this is the weapon basically, and I've already sort of applied the condition to it. It's got a red handle and bar there, but because I've already applied the increment to that, it's got a golden one. So if I take that out, this is how it kind of looks like. And this is how it looks like attacking. So, and this is in first person, and this is how it's kind of meant to be. This thing degrades really fast because again it has a really high rate of fire, I guess, and so therefore it would be best to have a lot of weapon repair kits. But I don't need them just yet. But it's something that I'll be working on in getting. I already have a couple. I already have 4, I believe. Yeah, 4 of them. That's another reason why we need the repair skill to be high, because we want to be repairing our weapons a lot. So scrap metal, scrap electronics, and duct tape. I think I need one more item, and that's a wrench to be able to make them. So, yeah. So I guess we'll be continuing on to that next. For now, what I'm going to be doing is just kind of taking a look at all the quests that are available within the strip, and then all the areas that we have already explored, Karen, all around this area, so just to see what we can get and how best to proceed within this game. So that is pretty much everything for now. and we will continue this on next time. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.